owner Craig Booher, and chef Devin Otto. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hi. Good to meet you guys.
Good to see you. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about. I know I've been in, but how did you get started?
Basically, I like to eat. So I grew up in the Detroit area. Great food, little mom and pops. Got a teaching job in Napoleon back in 1990. Moved out here. There's some good food in Jackson, but not the same number of, certainly not ethnic food like I was used to in Detroit, Italian food. So I go back home, have my friends, moms and grandmas show me how to make the food. And I just started cooking, and I eventually was cooking for students, and then students would have me cater events. And when it came time for me to retire from teaching, they were like, you should start a restaurant. Yeah. So here we are. That's kind of how I got started.
That's cool. Everyone I talk to that stops in, they're blown away with not only the quality, but the quantity.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. Yeah. When I was there,
Devin, you have a little bit of responsibility in that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm overpouring.
When I was there, Devin was doing all the cooking, and there was a gentleman.
Was that a Philly cheesesteak?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you guys come up with the menu?
He asked for a takeout container even before he started eating, because he knew he wasn't going to be able to eat it all.
Part of the process, you know.
Yeah. So how do you guys come up with the menu on what you're going to have? Are there items that are always on the menu and then weekly specials?
It's kind of sandwiches and Italian food. It's basically the food I like to eat.
Yeah.
There's literally, and then things that could piggyback off each other. But then we also have our weekend specials where we get a little more creative. We could do stuff that don't fit that normal stereotype that lets us try different things.
And Devin, you've had a long career in culinary arts.
Yeah.
Yes. So you've got a lot of experience that you've brought to Booher's as well.
Yeah. It was perfect. I, married Craig's daughter, and he was starting up the restaurant, and I just, I was there and open, and we just kind of it worked out good.
Yeah. Well, you must like Devin, marry your daughter and work in the family business. I mean, that's a glowing recommendation for you.
Yeah, you start a business like that, you have no idea how much work you're taking on. So I've been very blessed because Devin has an amazing work ethic. So it's been nice getting the thing off the ground, but without Devin, it really wouldn't have been possible. So it's cool.
You're known for, quite a few things, but your homemade pies, house-made pies, and you brought a slice.
Yeah, we love to share food with people.
Thank you.
So we have a peanut butter cream pie here.
Oh my God.
We make our creams in-house, whole cream, local eggs, no whipping cream out of the can.
What was it, some Reese's
peanut butter cup on top. We do several different kinds of pies.
Not big enough pie?
Sure. But if you're not eating well, what's the point, right?
Get into that.
You guys want a to-go box for that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want a whole pie to go. Oh my God, that's good. That's really good. Want me to say it?
That's good, yeah.
It's the best pie I've ever had.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to try another bite just to make sure.
Make sure?
Make sure it is.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Very good. Is this on the menu today?
Yeah, we try to keep them stocked up.
Oh,
sometimes we run out a little bit here and there, but we always keep some pies.
Have you done a spaghetti and meatballs yet?
Oh, that's on the regular menu. We do that all the time.
I remember when I first came into the restaurant and we talked about the Italian. I was telling Bart because it's his favorite cuisine, Italian cuisine, and it's hard to find. It's hard to find good Italian.
That's why I chose Italian. Actually. Yeah.
I found it. I had the spaghetti and meatballs, and it was a huge portion, by the way, so I had it more than once. But it was awesome. You guys do a great job with that.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my first recipe I learned.
Really?
Yeah, as a little 4'11" grandma from Sicily, one of my friends from college, and Grandma Arietta, she showed us how to roll the meatballs by hand and how to make the sauce and everything. So it's an old school recipe.
So if people drive by Booher's Fresh Market, and people had seen, do you guys have flowers for sale?
Sure, yeah. During the spring we have flowers and we have plants and veggies.
Awesome.
And then in the fall we have pumpkins and things like that. So it's a little different, kind of a different place.
It was a market first.
Yes, it was Dixon's Market back in the day, and I think Jordan's before that. And I originally was going to start the restaurant, but all the locals had missed because Dixon had died, unfortunately. And so it'd been a couple of years since the market had been open, and all the locals like, you got to redo the flowers, and I don't know how to do that, but Napoleon's a really tight community. And some of the locals actually got me in contact with the suppliers to kind of help me get started. That was really, the first couple of years was doing that as I was getting ready to do the restaurant. So that just kind of happened.
All right, the French fries. Something as simple as French fries, or I should say something as important as French fries. Can you tell the secret to your fries?
Oh, sure.
There isn't really a secret. We just cut them. We get good potatoes, cut them up, throw some salt in, just let them soak in water for a little bit, blanch them, fry them. There's no secret. Yeah, it's
That's
just, you
probably
can
why
make
there's
them at
no-
home.
well,
Yeah, that
I
is
don't
a secret, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Not
a
from
certain
a
kind
bag.
but a certain kind
Yeah,
of potato.
exactly. Not from a bag.
Yeah, they're russets. I mean, there's even different potatoes you can use, and some are better than others, but they work great for us. I mean, you can use them for other stuff. They're cheap compared to fancier potatoes, so they work great.
What's your favorite thing to cook? I mean, you're in there cooking nonstop. What's your favorite dish?
It's interesting. I actually like making burgers the best because it's just fast. It's just kind of like a little, and it's
Yeah.
out. And it's so satisfying. I mean, like it's one of the simple things. It's a simple thing that you can make that just comes out great, and it's just in seconds, and people love them. So
Actually, people, they have started this viral campaign to name you the best burger in town.
yeah. K105.3. Yeah.
Yeah, and so far we're ahead, so it's a good thing. And honestly, we have like little QR codes at the place where people can vote. And if they're saying they like the burgers a lot, that's usually one of the first things we'll do is, hey, here you go, you can sign up. But we're really lucky because we, like our veggies, our potatoes, we have Keys Produce here in town, and they supply us with our veggies. And of course, A&A Market on Page Avenue supplies us with our burger.
Right.
They'll grind it fresh for me really almost any time I need it. So it's never frozen. Without those kinds of local supports, it'd be hard for the food to be as good as it is.
Oh, for
so
sure.
It's really a community effort. Yeah. It's a big deal.
No, that's in the name, fresh. Fresh and local.
Talk about your hours and when you want to see people. Casual lunch and dinner, correct?
Sure. Yeah, it's a casual lunch and dinner, and we're open Monday through Saturdays,
Okay.
11 to 8. We're pretty much open almost every day. We'll be closed
Okay.
4th of July, like
Sure.
odd dates like that. But as a general rule, we're there, and if you're hungry,
Yeah.
we'll make sure you don't leave hungry.
That's no doubt.
yeah.
If we want to do a to-go order, how much notice do you need, Devin?
We try to keep it about 20 minutes. Sometimes on the weekends or busy nights we'll go 40 or so, but we very rarely do you have to
Awesome.
wait longer than that.
Cool.
Yeah, plenty of room to sit. Got a counter, like a diner, and tables, and plenty of free parking,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and awesome food.
Yeah, great food.
Thank you.
We have a great team. They make it happen.
You know what I like about that? It's not.
It's not messy.
Well, it's not peanut buttery, overpowering.
No, but it's
So
just
it's the
enough.
right mix.
Yeah, there's a
that's
lot of
good.
dark chocolate. Actually, I think one of our old Ben.
Yeah,
One
Ben.
of our prep cooks who just started Island Grinds, Ben's Island Grinds. Have you heard about that one? It's a food truck. Yeah, he's just I think he's more out in
Washtenaw. Yeah.
yeah, Manchester and stuff like that. I think that's kind of where he's been a lot. But
Oh, I've
he
seen
came
it
up
on
with
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet, but he's the man. He
Cool.
came up with that recipe.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Well, keep on making great food, and thanks for coming in today.
Thanks.
Yeah,
it's
thank
good
you
to be
guys.
part of the
Appreciate
community.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I recommend that.
I do too.
The owner of Booher's Fresh Market and Diner, Craig Booher, and chef Devin Otto. More of the morning show after this.
Where'd that pie go?
They're putting it in a to-go container.
Oh. Well, okay then.
How's your new iPhone working out?
Oh, it is working so well, but I'm on it so much because of how well it's working. So I'm really happy with it.
Starting next year, all phones sold in the European Union will need to have user replaceable batteries. So that will likely mean that here in the United States, the iPhone and all the phones, the user will be able to buy batteries and replace them out themselves.
I will not participate.
Okay. Well, that's it. We're out of time. Who's on the show tomorrow?
We've got a wonderful show lined up for tomorrow. We'll have Dr. Jacob Sinkoff, Aaron Spinski, and Colin Martin, fraud fighters in financial wellness from American One Credit Union on tomorrow morning's show.
Later today, we will take you to the grand opening of the Henry Ford Jackson Hospital Milk Bank, plus lots more. We'll see you at 1.